Hello. So I know. Where's the consistency we had 2 days ago? We're just gonna blame this on motherhood. Hey girl, hey. So we're gonna just get into this because it's gonna be a little bit of a rant, but not really. It's really gonna be a rant. So just be prepared. If you are a mother, then you most definitely will understand some of the things that I'm talking about. If you're not and you're expecting, or if you're not and you're watching, just enjoy yourselves. Let me know in the comments how you feel about motherhood. If you are a mother, if you aren't a mother, let me know what questions you'd like to ask, because I would definitely love to do a Q&A on this whole mom thing, because obviously I'm new to it. My baby's 5 weeks, 6 weeks, child, I don't even remember. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and stuff, and let's get into this shit because it's about to get real. The title of this video should be Motherhood is Ghetto, but let's just I don't know if I'm gonna title it that, but I'm a mother. Bitch, I'm a mother! Okay, and so with that being said, shit happens, and I cannot just up and film vlogs every day, even though I really want to, and I want to go out every day and spend all my money just to entertain you guys and just do it for the fun of it. But bitch, I'm a mother. And so we're gonna just get into how ghetto motherhood is. So if you're out there and you're having baby fever, bitch, stop. Get on birth control. Don't get on. When this child popped out my coochie, I think one of the first things I said to the doctor was, wow, you really just delivered my child into this ghetto ass world. They just took you out your 7-star hotel, and now you're in the ghetto. What they don't tell you is that every 2 to 3 hours seems like, oh, that's just 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, or 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, or 9 o'clock to 11. But when you're actually living in the moment, it is so draining. Of the thousands of videos that I watched about motherhood, no one ever says this. And it's okay to be candid, it's okay to be explicit, it's okay to be a human, because at the end of the day, we all have feelings, even the little one who can't even speak. And that in itself is just ghetto. But back to what I was saying, it's really exhausting, it's really draining, and you think, oh, it's a precious child, we're just gonna rock the baby, feed the baby's gonna shit, we're gonna have to clean it, and it's just all smooth sailing. Bitch, no. It's times when you take the pamper off, you put it on, and he shits right after you put on that new pamper. It's times when he'll just pee, bust out peeing, and it gets all over your clothes or his clothes, and then you have to change him altogether. It's times when you're bathing him in a bathtub, in his like actual bathtub or her bathtub, and it just busts out into peeing and shitting, and then it's just like, oh, do I re-wash you? And then during all of that process, the child cries. The child can't talk, the child can't walk, the child can't lift itself up. So God bless single mothers, because motherhood is ghetto. No one told me that I would be bleeding longer than my period. I mean, yeah, they say you bleed for like a week, 2 weeks. Child, it's been 5 weeks and I'm still dripping here and there. It's ridiculous. The snapback was okay. Let me just get into it.
Yeah, get into it.
I appreciate my post-mother body, but what I don't appreciate is the fact that I lost my ass. You would have thought, you know, you just get a big fat ass and it stays. Cap. No ma'am, you lose that ass. That ass goes bloop when you drop all that weight in 2 weeks. So I was literally 200 pounds with a fat ass. Once I delivered this boy, it's like all of my insides went. And bitch, I don't appreciate that. I paid for my fat ass. Yes, the fuck I did. And for it to all go like that was cool and all in the stomach, but in the ass and the thighs, I'm gonna need a refund. Motherhood is ghetto because when you put this child down, he'll wake up in an hour, and by the time the hour passes, you don't even realize because you're too busy washing dishes, or you're too busy just sitting down trying to relax your arms after them being in a set position for like a whole hour. Like, this shit is hard. And this is not to discourage anyone that would like to be a mother, because there are some good sides to it. Literally, the only good side is just looking at your child grow, getting bigger, gaining weight, and not being sick. That is literally the only rewarding part of motherhood so far for me, because like I said, the child can't speak, the child can't walk, the child can't talk, and I cannot wait for the day that my baby is able to walk. I don't give a fuck if, oh, he's gonna open up cabinets and go in this and go in that. And it's called being spontaneous, it's called exploring, and we have to do that as individuals to grow. Like, what the fuck did you expect the baby to do? Stay small all their lives and just be on some shit like, depending on mommy, yeah. No, I really cannot wait. I can't wait for this child to talk and tell me what he wants, so I don't have to be trying to figure out. Like, it's literally so much that you have to go through, and it's really easy. Not really. It's really not really.
It's really ghetto.
If I had to sum it up all together,
Ghetto is the word.
the reason why I haven't done the vlogs is because I had to come home, clean, I was exhausted. By the time I had to edit, I had to pick up my child. He is now asleep, thank the Lord. But I'm pretty sure after I'm done with this video, he's gonna wake up, and then it's gonna be like a little delay in editing the video, and that's okay. But imagine if I was just an impatient ass bitch. Like, imagine that. I can't believe at one point I was like, oh, if I don't ever find a man, I'll just adopt a baby and da 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 da. I wish the fuck I would. Like, whew. But so far so good, y'all. This video may come across as me complaining, but like I said, I'm freaking human, and that's okay. That's literally okay, because at the end of the day, even though I'm complaining, I still have to play my part as a mom, and I don't neglect my child. That's ghetto. I tend to my child at his earliest cry. So if I hear this boy whining and I'm just on my phone, I'm gonna go get him. I'm not the type to like sit around and leave my child and just have him crying if I'm not doing something like really important. Say for instance, making him a bottle or filling up his bathtub. Then he could cry it out for a little bit meaning like 3 minutes max, but after that I have to pick him up, because put yourself in the baby's shoes. You can't walk, you can't talk, you literally crying is the only option. Crying is the only thing you could possibly do. So therefore, if you're crying, you want to be tended to, and that's just how I see it. So I love my son to death. He is the most precious, cutest boy in the world, and I honestly would not trade this ghetto ass job for anything else, because it is a job in itself. It's a full-time job. Like literally your 24 hours is split up into like 8 or 12 or fucking 9, and you just gotta do what you gotta do in a time frame that you have to. And it's just like people telling me, oh, sleep when the baby sleeps, nap when the baby naps. Bitch, how? I have a whole household to attend to. I have bills to pay. How the fuck I'm gonna do that? Like, that's just on being impractical, ho. Like, that is not the dumbest, but I would say sleep when the baby sleeps at night. But in the daytime, we all got shit to do. We got the house to clean, we have videos to film, we have places to go, we have to maintain the stock of food in the house. Like, it's dishes to do, you have to bathe, you have to brush your teeth, you gotta do your hair sometimes, you know. Like, you have to keep yourself maintained, because at the end of the day you have a life too, you feel me? And with this panoramic, and yes, I said panoramic, do not clock me, because Gunna said panoramic, so we in a panoramic, ho. Like it's made it a bit easier, because I've been accustomed to staying home this whole time, so it's like nothing to me now. But sometimes there are some days where I'm just like, I gotta get out this house. I really do, because if I'm just grouped up in this house, like, I think I'll go nuts. Another thing they don't tell you is that your ass is literally gonna be sitting down while your baby's asleep, sound asleep, and you're gonna be hearing cries, little cries, and you're gonna be like, huh, what? Isn't the baby asleep? You're gonna go to the door, check your baby monitor to hear or see if he's crying, and he's not. It's all in your head because of how much crying you've been hearing this whole time since birth. And it's driving me nuts, because I could literally be doing my hair and the flat iron sizzles, and I'm like, is he crying? Is he not? And I have to pause my video that I'm watching, turn my music down, just to check and listen in to see if he's... Isn't that so ghetto? Like, every second of your waking day you're thinking about this child. And that's all cool and all if you want it to be, but some people cannot handle that. That is just the epitome of ghetto. And so far so good. I haven't had such a bad experience with motherhood, even though I'm literally complaining. But we move. Like, I'm very nonchalant towards anything that's negative. Like, nothing is negative about raising a child. You just have to make the best of it, the best out of it, and just keep it together. It's gonna be difficult, and if you are expecting, just know it's gonna be difficult. But as your child grows, you're going to learn about them. You're going to realize what their cues are. You're gonna understand what they want and what they don't want, and then you can navigate from there to better assist your child that can't talk. So yeah,
Walk me on to the day when my pitney can walk and talk.
I'm gonna be so happy. Literally, tell me what you want and I'll give it to you. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching this rant, because this was literally a rant. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed expressing how I feel, and I mean, there's a lot more ghetto stuff that I didn't say, but it's been about 17 minutes of me talking, so I got to fucking blast. I got shit to do, bitch. I need to eat something. Like, motherhood has taken over my life. But yeah, don't forget to follow my social medias, and I will see you all in my next one. Mwah.